I'm excited for a Tony Ferguson Justin Gaethje fight. It, I mean, anything any fan can ask for from any one of their fights. You just all you have to do is look at let's take Justin Gaethje for an example. If you don't like a boring fight, you'll never find what you would probably call a boring fight in Gaethje in any of Gaethje's fights since he started. I mean, he brings. They both grew up wrestling or whatever. They both wrestled and all that. So they both bring the wrestler's mentality, the not only to training but to fighting. You can definitely see it in the way they compete. They want to put all the pressure on their opponents. They want to break the wheels of their opponent. They want to break their opponents. So, I mean, they have the same mindset really when you think about it. They have this they have a very similar style apart from a few key differences. Gaethje likes to strike and he has power. He said it himself. He likes to create car crashes in there where his opponent is a car running into a truck, which is his hands, his kicks, everything. Because he has power, he's usually power punching. Whereas Tony, he's been in this game for a long time. I don't know how long they've both been in the game, but Tony's been in the UFC since I think 2011 or something. He's almost been in the UFC for like 10 years. And he's a very well-rounded fighter. He's skilled everywhere. I mean, really, if you see a Tony fight, it's the same way. You're not going to see a boring Tony fight. These are two men that put all the pressure on their opponents. And as a result, sometimes they take damage for it. Sometimes it backfires. For Tony, it's been him getting dropped in a lot of fights. You can't say he's been dropped in every fight because you can look back on his his UFC debut and during the Ultimate Fighter season finale when he fought Ramsey Nijem. He didn't get dropped in that fight. Matter of fact, he's the only one who dropped. He knocked out Ramsey in that fight. It's been his fights as of late, at the highest level of the lightweight division, where he's been dropped a few times, and even you look at his last fight, he didn't get dropped in that fight. He was losing the first round for sure, and it looked like he was coming back in the second round against Donald Cerrone. But he is susceptible to getting hit. And Gaethje's he's been finished twice since he's been in the UFC. So, their strategy for fighting isn't without its costs. But the rewards are great, and you can obviously see it now. Whoever wins this fight definitely will have a shot at Khabib. So, at the end of the day, I can't wait for this fight. Thank you for watching the video. If you like my content, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you.